welcome back to Making Up with Michelle, where we're all just making it up as we go. Today I wanted to sit down and film my personal favorite holiday eye look that I have ever come up with. It is my green glitter eye tutorial for holiday 2019. Guys, I think this look is so easy, so achievable. I used one eyeshadow palette and one glitter. I think that this look is perfect for Thanksgiving coming up next week. And yeah, guys, I just love this look. I personally will be wearing this whenever my family and I go out to eat for Thanksgiving because, let's be real, I don't cook. Go ahead and make all of my Christmas dreams come true and hit the subscribe button. That would be such a good present for me going into 2020. So yeah, guys, if you want to see how to get this eye look, go ahead and keep watching, and let's go ahead and jump into it in 3, 2, 1, and go. This look got a girl feeling herself. Guys, look, I actually did my hair. Not gonna lie, it was kind of a pain in the butt to get this set up to work. I literally picked up my entire makeup vanity from against that wall, picked it up, and I have it propped up right in front of my bed, and it is heavy. So I hope that you like this setup because, man, I put in some work for it, okay? Okay. So I go back and forth because yellow is like my favorite color to look at, but green is my favorite color to wear, and also my favorite color to put on my eyes when I want to play with color. So I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette because I've gotten a couple of requests to keep using this because a lot of y'all have picked it up because of me, or you already had it at home, and we are about using the products that we have, not having to go out and buy a brand new palette for every single look, because I don't know about you, but even though I love makeup, I don't got the coin to go out and buy a brand new eyeshadow palette for everything that I want to film. So we're going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I have already primed my lids with my concealer. I figured that if I told you guys, I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids with my Benefit concealer, that y'all would actually roll over in your grave and die, because I've said that in literally every single video that I have filmed. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pick up this transition shade right here. I go in with this shade every time I use this palette, so I just pick it up on a fluffy brush. I am using my Morphe BA1. I'm just going to pick it up and just go into the crease. So I personally love pairing a green eye with a really, really bright kind of a orangey crease color. So for the next shade that I'm going to go in with, I'm going to pick up this orange shade. Now don't be afraid if you don't have a shade like this, don't worry about it. This is just going to intensify my crease color and it's going to really make that green pop. So I'm going to pick that up and go right where we just placed that first transition shade, and this just helps brighten up that color. I know this color looks a little crazy, but I promise once you start layering these shadows, that bright orange is really going to change the overall vibe of the look and really make it look really vibrant. So the next color I'm going to go in with, I know for a fact that this shade is called Pukey, and it is. It's like a pukey poopy brown, and I know it sounds gross, but those kind of colors look so pretty. So right below in the crease where we put that orangey shade, I'm going to layer this one. It's so funny, guys, because I'm so obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. I've had it since the day it launched. So I'm going to pick up the first brush with no additional product and just go in my crease and blend it away. Now I'm going to pick up a smaller blender brush. This is a Morphe 514. And now we're going to start building some depth. I'm going to pick up this brown shade, these two brown shades right here, tap off a little bit of excess, and we're going to go right in the lower part of our crease with that brown, keeping it pretty low. This is going to act as a really nice transition into that green. I'm picking those same colors up and doing the exact same thing over here, keeping it in my lower crease, and just blending everything out again with the other brush. Now the next step may seem a little crazy, but just hang in there with me. We're going to cover it up, so just bear with me, okay? So we're going to pick up this really, really dark espresso brown, and we're gonna dip in a little bit of the black, and we're just gonna put it, it doesn't have to be neat, you guys, because we're gonna cover most of this up, but I'm just putting it in the very outer corner on my lid and just tapping it into that crease area on the outer side. Just with a flat brush and patting motions. Doing this step does make a difference in the end with the overall dimension of your eye look. Do you have to do this? No. Will it make a difference? Yeah, it really will. So I'm going to do it on the same thing on the other side. Now just taking that crease brush that we used just a minute ago and just blending out the edges just a tiny bit where it comes out into the outer corner and in the crease. Now it's going to look something like this. So this green in this palette is a really dark, beautiful forest green. If you want to, you can use a brighter green. You can use an olive green. I think that would be beautiful too, but I'm going to go in with this green because I really like it. I picked up quite a generous amount on my flat brush, and I'm just going to tap it all over my lid. And with the first pass, you're really just trying to get the color all over your lid. Bringing it over to where we put that black. Now for this look, I really do prefer to keep the green exclusively on the lid, and that's why we brought those darker shades into the transition space. Doing that just makes sure that we don't have to bring any green into the crease because we already have a dark enough color acting as our transition. I'm just making sure I'm getting every space on my lid covered with that green, including right by my lashes. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Sorry, I keep looking down, guys. I cannot do this part without a mirror. So guys, this is what we have so far. Yay! I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, honestly, I could stop right here and put on lashes and be great. But let's go ahead and just do the most because we're already doing it. I'm going to pick up this green metallic shade right here. And because we're going to cover the whole lid with glitter anyway, I'm not going to wet this, but if you don't want to do glitter and you still want a metallic effect, go ahead and wet this with your setting spray. And I'm just going to tap that all where we put that green on the lid. I really feel like this takes everything to the next level. This green shade is gorgeous, especially when wet. Every look with glitter is going to be better, especially this time of year. So I'm going to pick up Stage Dive. It's a heavy metal glitter by Urban Decay. These are like a cult classic. So you can just take the lid off of it and go in with your eye. It's a really, really skinny wand. What I still like to do is I like to put it on my flat brush just because I feel like I have a little bit more control. And so I just put it on there, kind of coat it like that, and just tap it on. And I just keep building up the glitter until I get it as glittery as I am happy with. This is what we have so far. I think it is so pretty. I think that this is so gorgeous and perfect for literally, I think that this look is so gorgeous, so perfect for literally any holiday event that you have. For me to show you what it looks like, I'm gonna put on the rest of my face off camera because we are of course focused on the eyes, but I will list every product that I use down in the description bar. Let me go put on the rest of my face. I'm gonna go put on the rest of my face, pop on lashes, and I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. I popped on my face makeup and a pair of lashes. I did put on a little bit of liner to help my lashes blend a little seamlessly, but that's it. I just popped on my normal stuff. If you want to know what I got on my face, I'll pop it in the description box. But let's go ahead and finish up the eyes, shall we? Okay, so I am going to do my lower lash line, obviously, first. And I'm just going to go straight into that dark green. I'm going to take it on a thin, flat, dense brush, pick it up, and I'm just going to go right under my lash line, and I'm keeping it really tight, almost making it look like a liner. I don't know what it is, but something about the lower lash line brings the whole look together, and I am so obsessed with this look. Would it be too extra for me to go to the gym like this? So I make friends at the gym, right? Like I make friends with people that go to all the same classes as me. So I told this girl, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. And she's like, oh, cool. Like, what do you talk about? And I was like, oh, I actually, I have a makeup channel and I talk about a lot of beauty stuff. And she just goes, oh. And then I realized that when I go to the gym, I have my hair up, I have no makeup on, and I look like a sweaty tomato by the time I'm done with class. So shout out to my friends that I make at the gym that check out my YouTube channel. This is my alter ego. Okay guys, so now let's take a smaller brush. I'm just gonna take this one. It really doesn't matter. And I'm gonna pick up that pukey brown color. And we're just gonna blend that green out. My mom is coming into town this weekend, you guys, and I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna film me giving my mom like a super glam makeover. What do you guys think? I'm gonna pop on a black liner in my waterline, just real quick. I probably can't film this because I gotta look. And now, of course, pop on some mascara on my bottom lash line. Okay, I'm gonna show you 2 lip options. For someone who likes a little bit more color on their lips, I'm going to use a Buxom. This is a plumping lipstick, you guys, and it is so cool. It's a really pretty creamy formula, and I am very impressed with these. I can't wait to go pick up more shades. This is in the shade Influencer, which, as you guys know, I'm trying to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on. This is like a really pretty, I'll swatch it for you guys. This is a really pretty muted red. That's what I like to call these kind of shades, and I think that with green, a red is very pretty because it's very complementary. So I'm gonna go pop this on. I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is what lipstick number 1 looks like with this look. This might make me look a little too pale for my liking. Do I think it's gorgeous? Yes. Do I think it would look better on me if I had a tan? Yes, but I think that someone who has a little bit more color, this is such a beautiful combination. But I'm going to show you the way that I would actually wear it. So let me take this off real quick. I just know what I like. I'm going to line my lips with the Maybelline Beige Babe Lip Liner. And I overlined my lips ever so subtly. And the key to that is that you can enhance your cupid bow and draw out of the line as long as you connect it back at your inner corner, and the same thing with your lower lip. I think that this is my perfect dream lip size. One day I'm gonna get a little bit of filler to get this size, but for now I draw it on, and you know what? That works too. And now I'm going to pick up my go-to gloss. Guys, I'm so boring. This is Life Goals by Bare Minerals. It's one of their Gen Nude glosses. It's just the perfect nude. It's so pretty. And let's be real honest. This is definitely how I would wear this look, especially at the skin tone that I am right now. I just think that it is the most flattering combination. Okay guys, yeah, so that's all I have for my Green Glitter Eye Holiday 2019 tutorial. I hope that you love this look as much as I do. I hope that you guys try it out. I decided to save my gold and black eye looks for December, so be on the lookout for those, but I wanted to keep it in a little bit more of the colorful range for the end of November going into Thanksgiving. So yeah guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make my Christmas wish come true. I would love to hit 100 subscribers for Christmas or New Year's or whichever comes first. And as always, like and comment what you thought of this look, what you guys want to see next. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Any volunteers to help me put this big ass vanity back in place? None? Just me? Okay, well, since y'all are being selfish, I guess I'll do it myself.